It's Powwow time now. In trouble. Everybody. Powwow time.
You want now?
20 minutes to grand entry. Ladies and gentlemen, check our sound.
You're in for a real treat. We are going to ask Red Blanket if they would be so kind to give us a song to call our dancers. We're about 20 minutes away from grand entry. And if Red Blanket could give us a warm-up song, get us in the spirit of things, get ready, you guys, 'cause here they come. Hoka! We're talking about, y'all. That good old Indian spirit. Hey, yeah! We're getting warmed up, Philadelphia! Folks, I gotta tell you something. You know, I can't think of another city on the eastern seaboard that has a story to tell like you do here in Philadelphia at this location. I mean, think about it. Boston, New York, Baltimore, Savannah, Miami, Wilmington. There's not another story, not another city. Just wait till they're dressed. Just wait till they're dressed. Yeah. Okay. There's not another city that can tell the story that you can tell here in Philadelphia about your relationship to Native people. And that's something special. At this time, for all of our young people, would like to recite the daily acceptance prayer. I accept myself completely. I accept my strengths and weaknesses, my gifts and shortcomings, my good points and faults. I accept myself completely as a human being. I accept that I am here to learn and grow. And I accept that I am learning and growing. I accept the personality I've developed, and I accept my power to heal and change. I accept myself without condition or reservation. I accept that the core of my being is goodness, and that my essence is love. And I accept that I sometimes forget that. I accept myself completely. And in this acceptance, I find an ever-deepening inner strength. From this place of strength, I accept my life fully, and I am open to the lessons that it offers me today. I accept that within my mind are both fear and love, and I accept my power to choose which I will experience as real. I recognize that I experience only the results of my own choices. I accept the times that I choose fear as part of my learning and healing process. And I accept that I have the potential and power in any moment to choose love instead. I accept mistakes as a part of growth. So I am always willing to forgive myself and give myself another chance. I accept that my life is the expression of my thought, and I commit myself to aligning my thoughts more and more each day with the thought of love. I accept that I am an expression of this love. I am love's hands and voice here on earth. I accept my own life as a blessing and a gift. My heart is open to receive, and I am deeply grateful. May I always share the gifts that I receive freely and with joy. I hope. May we have all the tribal leaders, the chiefs, the elders, please report to the stage.
What kind of elder?
I dropped my eagle staff. Where do you want it?
Ladies and gentlemen, announcing the arrival of the Mayor of Philadelphia, the Honorable Jim Kenney. Thank you. We'll do a quick photo op and then we'll get ready for our grand entry. On stage with the mayor, we have Dolores Stanford, organized the Powwow, the Native American House Alliance, Barton Cartwright, Chief Adams from the Mattaponi Tribe of Virginia, Rico Newman, Piscataway Conoy, Maryland, Claudia Haddad, and Tammy Riley. Tammy Walking Stick Riley, thank you. And dancers, at this time, we ask that you line up. Our head male dancer, Albert, is walking to where the grand entry will take place, the eastern door.
I'm from Bucks County.
I live in Philadelphia.
Okay.
That's okay. But I live in Philadelphia. Hi, Bart. Center City.
Young man will take you up.
Hello, Cornelia, the native
They began to read about Bobby Sands and what our brothers were doing there. I see that. And then when I learned of the Gaelic language and their slogan, Chucky Our Law, we will have our day, I think our struggles are common. And then in the name of Chucky Our Law, Mitakuyasin, it's the same. We will have our day too. When I began to read about Bobby Sands.
Philadelphia! Are you ready? Let's get this powwow started! Hoka ahead!
All right. And
Okay. All right. Yeah. Memories. That's it. That's good. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. I know where it is. Yeah. Hi. I know you.
And who are you from? Thank you. Thank you for coming. For Native American House Alliance.
All dancers, please line up for grand entry.
And what about the flag? Who's getting them? What about our flag? Over here. It's not put up. Where's John? John, I need.
All the dancers, please line up. Red blanket, get us ready for a grand entry. Just a few moments away, ladies and gentlemen. As soon as we get lined up, we'll be ready to go. Okay, we're getting ready here.
Yo, Peter. Peter. Yeah. Where? Oh, I'm sorry.
We're going to line them up over there. They
Turquoise tent, sorry.
Very good.
Are you a veteran? Sorry. Just walk. That's what I got. You'll see.
Hi, Peter. I'm Freddie. I see you when you come up correspondence.
Traditionally, we as your duties to show other tribes our strength and beauty.
Where do you want him?
Where do you want him at, Peter? Over there. Over there.
Tell me his name. Tell me his name.
What's his name, man?
Stephen Adams.
Yeah, got it.
Even that.
Where's the flag?
Coming up.
Hey, bro. All these spectators out of the circle. All these guys gotta make back. Everybody has to do that. I got that, Albert. All the flag bearers.
Yep. At this time, all the spectators clear the space in the center, all along the edges, give them plenty of room. This center area will be our dance arena. Thank you so much, Mr. Adams, for carrying the Native American House Alliance flag. We are just moments away, ladies and gentlemen, of recognizing 340 years of history with this historic grand entry, long overdue. We are so honored to have with us the Red Blanket Singers, who will bring our dancers in. And at this time, I am just waiting for the heads-up signal from our extraordinarily capable arena director, Yuri Ridgway. Yuri, who works with the best in the industry, has taken his time to work with us. And we want to take this moment to thank each of you for being here today. Many different places you could be, but you chose to be with us, and we are honored. It gives our hearts great joy. And as you see, ladies and gentlemen, we will be led by Eagle Staffs here today. This is a very careful process. Everything has to be done just right for the lineup. Oh, that's our signal! That's our signal! That's our signal! Red Blanket Singers, may we have the grand entry! Please rise. Remove your hats. And you can shuffle your feet. Because, ladies and gentlemen, in one of the few times in history, in this sacred spot, this World Heritage Site for Indigenous People, ladies and gentlemen, here they come! The return, finally, after 340 years, the indigenous people of the United States of America! We are so proud of our native people, all that they Rhonda, welcome. We are so proud of all our flag bearers carrying the flag of the Native American House Alliance. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Stephen Adams. Carrying the flag of the Lenape tribe of Western Oklahoma. Ladies and gentlemen, it is such an honor to welcome Mr. Barton Cartwright to the arena, representing Anadarko, Oklahoma. Carrying the flag of the Upper Mackinac tribe of Virginia. A great man. Ladies and gentlemen, give a Philadelphia welcome once again. A return to Reggie. Head male dancer, Albert Zamora. Your head female dancer, Sparrow. Sparrow Plainville. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Lenape tribe, coming into the arena, Dolores Stanford. Our men's traditional dancers. Get it, get it, get it. Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, our grand entry. At this time, in honor of our nation and all the nations represented here today, and in honor of all the flags and eagle staffs here today, we ask Red Blanket to perform for us a flag song. If we may have your silence, please. No photographs, please, at this time. No video.
Hey,
Ladies and gentlemen, if you may remain standing, I have asked an elder, a leader in this area, to please say a few words at this time as an invocation so that we may do things and begin things here in a good way. We pray for all your safety coming and going. Ladies and gentlemen, I have asked Mr. Yuri Ridgway, a good friend of mine and a man I deeply respect, to say a few words. Please give him your respect as well.
Greetings everyone here. I'd like to say first of all, if there's anyone else that would be more appropriate for this, I apologize for stepping into this role. But I say, thank you for this beautiful day you've given to us. Thank you for our family, our friends. I thank you for allowing us to come together as Indian people once again, as indigenous people, the people of this land, the people of this water, the people of this hemisphere. Allow us to come together, celebrate our culture. They say, Anishi, that you allowed us to still exist. Many times we've been trying to be wiped off this earth, but we are still here and we're thankful. And we know that it's only through your blessings, through your encouragement, through your will that we are still here as Lenape people, as Indian people throughout this Western Hemisphere. So again, Lenape Kishning, we say a million Kishkwik. Again, we gotta say thank you for this beautiful day.
At this time, we'd like to post our colors. Carrying the Eagle staff, Mr. Javid Ridgway. Carrying the Eagle staff of the Munsee Nation, Claudia Haddad. Ladies and gentlemen, we are especially honored to have Shonda Sharp, a Kiowa and a veteran of the United States Army, carry in our American flag. Thank you, Shonda, thank you. This is a very important role to us. We cannot have this event without a veteran. And so we are so honored that you have come forward to do this for us. Thank you. Carrying the flag of the Native American House Alliance, ladies and gentlemen, a veteran, a man who has been here in Philadelphia working for Indian people for many, many years, a member of the Mattaponi tribe. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Stephen Adams. Oh, go ahead. An elder who has done so much to keep these traditions alive over the years. An honorable man from this area. Ladies and gentlemen, carrying the flag of the Delaware Nation, Mr. Bart Cartwright. Hey! Oh, go ahead. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, such an honor to have with us from the Upper Mattaponi tribe of Virginia, a great man, Reggie Tuppence. Please give him a round of applause. Also, a Philadelphia dude. Y'all get to know him when this is over. We are so honored because I was there last week when he danced his first dance in the Eastern Woodland style. Ladies and gentlemen, it is such an honor and you are so privileged to see an excellent dancer at his very beginnings, Mr. Nathan Salario. Nathan, thank you. Carrying the Nanticoke Lenny Lenape flag. What a great honor. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, from my home state of Maryland, my elder, who traveled this morning all the way to be here with you, I am so grateful and so honored to introduce to you Elder Rico Newman Piscataway Kanoy. Carrying the AIM flag from all the way in somewhere Montana, from the Blackfeet tribe, ladies and gentlemen, your protector, your honorable man, the one you turn to for strength, the American Indian movement, is represented by John Blackhawk. And, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to call to the stage here today Chief Adams, who has come here all the way from Virginia, the chief of the Upper Mattaponi tribe. Please, Chief Adams, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And it is with the purpose that I save the best for last. If you know this man, then you know of his greatness. And if you have never met him, you may look upon him and see it firsthand with your own eyes. The chief of the Nanticoke Lenni Lenape tribe, ladies and gentlemen, Chief Mark Gould! Give it up, Chief Mark Gould! Chief Gould, please say a few words and introduce our mayor so that he may speak. Please say a few words. Please. We are so honored by your presence. We respect you. We love you. Thank you.
Now, how am I going to live up to that? No, it's just overwhelming for me to see so many of my friends, and I've been sitting out for a while, and I really appreciate being invited. I appreciate being with those. No, I don't want nobody to know what I'm talking about here. Hey, listen, I'm sorry. I've always been the clown. I'm going to be happy all my life, so if I say something that's funny, go ahead and laugh. It's okay.
Thank you very much, Chief Gould. You guys, sorry, you'll be able to get to know him throughout the day. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is with my great honor that I introduce your mayor, who has come here today to observe these proceedings and bring remarks from the city of Philadelphia. Ladies and gentlemen, Mayor Jim Kenney!
Thank you very much for that introduction, and I'm really happy and pleased to be here this afternoon with all of you. I'd like to begin by acknowledging that for centuries the land known as Philadelphia is home to and cared for by Native peoples. We recognize these tribes' strength and history of resistance to colonialization. And I could not help but recognize upon first of all, I heard some words, Chucky Arla, and some reference to Bobby Sands. I also watched the dancers come in, and the young ladies reminded me of Irish step dancing. So that we must have a lot in common when it comes to fighting off the British and fighting off American colonization. In the spirit of gratitude, I would like to thank Chiefs Coker, Gould, Mann, Adams, and Newman for attending, as well as NAHA founders Connie DiMalanta and Dolores Stanford for working to organize this event. I'd also like to thank Mabel Negrete for her work as Executive Director and co-founder of Indigenous Peoples Day, Philadelphia Incorporated, and I can't tell you how proud I am to be the mayor to proclaim Indigenous Peoples Day as a holiday here in Philadelphia. Also, I'd like to recognize Connie and Barton Cartwright. Barton is an elder leader, and I highly respect the Lenape. Much time has passed since they called this ground Chacamaxon, but the name and reputation of brotherly love continue on in the spirit we see and feel here today at this powwow. We must capture and preserve this spirit going forward. 340 years ago, the Lenape taught us about a sense of honor that comes from doing the right thing, the importance of respecting our parents and all elders, and the necessity of caring for each other, which we can all learn about a little bit today. We are still learning today. The City of Philadelphia is committed to honoring the legacy of today's event and to working with all community members, including First Nations and Indigenous Philadelphians, in making our city an equitable place for all. Just as Tamamen and the Lenape chiefs asked their people for peace, patience, and tolerance, we find these qualities still necessary for the times that we are living in now. We can all benefit from this wisdom and guidance, and as we strive to make our city more equitable. And we hope that all of you will join us in that mission, and that we can continue to work together to honor the legacy of the past and bring it fully into the present. The thing that fascinates me and the thing that I really admire is all people that have been repressed by European colonization, both in indigenous peoples and in people held in slavery. As time went on, they still maintained a patriotism to this country and served in our armed forces and never lost their love for our country, despite the way our country has treated them over 300 years. So I just want to commend all those who still keep the faith in America, even though their history is really difficult and horrible at times. So thank you very much. Enjoy your day, and thank you.
In the spirit of what the mayor has just said, I'd like to call for a special dance. May all of the finest warriors in the world, may all of the veterans of the United States military please assemble in the center of the arena for our Veterans Honoring Song. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to honor our veterans. We need you to come forward. Just walk as you do this song. You can follow Chief Gould. This is how we honor our veterans. Red blanket, whenever you're ready. The United States Navy, the Coast Guard, the Marine Corps, and the United States Air Force. All veterans of the United States military. At this time, if you have family that has served in the United States military, if you have lost a loved one, please join this song. Honor our veterans, honor our people, honor our warriors, show our young people what a great thing it is to serve your nation, to serve your family, to serve your people. This is how we welcome our warriors home. Welcome home, and thank you. Thank you for your service. Thank you. Oh, okay. Please shake everyone's hand. Please. Thank these people for their service. Please honor and respect our veterans. Thank you. Connie. What a great feeling, what a great sight to honor our veterans in a special way here in the city of Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love. Are there any princesses? Any Indian princesses out there? Not counting Yuri. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce our head male and head female dancer. You guys don't go anywhere. We got work for you to go do. Ladies and gentlemen, our head female dancer, Sparrow Plain Bull. Our head male dancer, Albert Zamora. All the dancers know when they see them in the arena, it is okay to dance. Red blanket, may we have an intertribal and get this party started. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an intertribal dance. Everyone is invited to dance. This powwow is for everybody. Here we go. Everybody dance, everybody dance. Dance your style. Hey, y'all gotta dance like you've been waiting 340 years. Because that's how long it's been. so beautiful. We're back. We're back. We're coming back, y'all. The native people of the United States of America are on the comeback trail. Do it, Joe. Do it. It's powwow time in Philadelphia! Wow! And I think, especially with that last song, you guys now understand why we in Indian country make such a big deal out of the Red Blanket Singers. I mean, could you feel that? Them guys are on it. Nice one. Give our dancers a little break. At 2 p.m., we will ask the tribes to interpret the great elm at the obelisk, to interpret the 1682 Treaty of Shackamaxton. And this will be a very significant moment because it is what we believe is the first time that Native people have been formally asked their perspective on the treaty. And that is why this is a historical moment, an historical event that you got to be a part of. So congratulations and thank you. People have come here from all across the eastern seaboard because you in Philadelphia can tell a story that none of the other cities in the East can tell. And, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like a program for today's event, a keepsake souvenir, please go to the blue tent next to Crushing Colonialism. Yes, where the woman has her hands up, Jackie. Thank you. Go pick up a program. And at this time, since the dancers have come so far, and so many of you have chosen to be here today, what do you say we get these guys out there for another intertribal? Did y'all like that last intertribal? You want another one? Dancers, I think they want another one. But if you like the music, we ask you, please come out and dance. It's so beautiful when everybody dances. And it's an easy dance. You can just walk and do it. And it's a great feeling. And you've got one of the best drums. So if you ever wanted to dance, now is the time. And these guys are gonna give you a song that you just have to dance to. You just have to. You just gotta do it. There they are, ladies and gentlemen, the head male and female dancers. You may now come into the arena, intertribal, all nations dance. We bring our minds and our hearts and our bodies together as one people here today. The spirit of the native people lives on. Join us, because if you were born here, this is your history too. Right now, y'all gonna make me go out there, aren't you? You are gonna make you dance. Oh, round them up. One more. We just get warmed up. Okay, we will clear the arena at this time, and ladies and gentlemen, we are joined by another dignitary, the state representative from just beyond this area. Will you please give a few moments to Mr. Joe Holdenstein to offer greetings and welcome.
Thank you very much. My name is Joe Hohenstein. I am the state representative for much of the Delaware River, stretching 6 miles just the other side of the old Pico plant right up there. And I come as a representative of our government, of our state government, and we bear the legacy of William Penn in the formation of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. I also carry the legacy of William Penn in a different way. I'm a member of the Religious Society of Friends, the Quakers. And I thank you. But one thing I want to make sure that everyone here understands is we Quakers do hold certain testimonies to how we live our lives, testimonies of stewardship of our natural environment. And for me, that means when I represent the Delaware River, I want to make sure that we are preserving and restoring our community's access to natural environment like we have here. But one of the other testimonies of the Quakers is the testimony of equality. And in that I will say, and I think we will find when we hold the reenactment, that we will learn the failings of our colonial past and recognize this, that possibly, yes, the Quakers were better colonizers than others, but they were still colonizers. And I think it's something for us to be able to recognize that as First Nations gather here, we need to continue to respect and, again, to restore what was originally here for the First Nations in some way, shape, or form. So thank you very much for hearing from me. And everyone, have a wonderful day.
How fortunate you are to have leaders like that who recognize what is real and important and are not afraid of the truth and the history. Wow, what a privilege. What a special place Philadelphia is. Thank you for having us here. Thank you. At this time, we'd like to call out all the tiny tots, all the young dancers below the age of 11, 12 years old for a special.
I don't have any music from today. I'm all kind of
All right, come on. Yeah. 12 and under. We won't say nothing. Tiny tots. All right. Red blanket. It looks like we're ready. Spread them out. Here we go. The children shall lead. Thank you. All children invited to dance. All children.
That's cool too. Break it up a little bit. All right, go pro hop in there. Go some pro hops in there.
Not for the golden age.
Nah, just for everybody. It's intertribal.
All right, all right. All women's traditional dancers. All women's traditional dancers. This is your special. All women traditional dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, you are in for a real treat. I don't know of anything more profound than a Native American women's traditional dancer. Absolutely inscrutable. Women's traditional dancers of any age, any category, women's traditional. This is a fabulous, historic dance. And we are going to get a fabulous, historic, epic song from the Red Blanket Singers. Take your cell phones out and push record on this one, boys. Take it away, boy. Take it away. Oh. the pride, the beauty, the majesty, the grace of the native nations on display here today. You can search the entire world and you will not find anything like that. Profound. Thank you. Very profound. We respect and honor all our women. All women represented by the women's traditional dance. Thank you, Sparrow. Good job.
Shotgun it. Cold, here. Sorry, my aim is awful. Not that one.
If you have not, be sure to pick up your official program, the keepsake for today's event, at the Blue and White Tent, which is the Native American House Alliance here in Philadelphia. Be sure to pick up a program before you go. A lot of good information in it and historic information.
Had to come say hello. Oh my God. It's so nice to see you. You are doing so good. Oh, you were great up here. I was like, how the hell does he have all that energy? I'm so tired. You're just going for it. I love it. Sure, yeah, I can do that. Is that okay? What? Oh, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, here from the District of Columbia, Jen Deerenwater of the Cherokee tribe to speak on her organization. Just a few moments if you'll give her your attention, Crushing Colonialism.
Osio, so great to be here with you all. I'm Jen. I'm a citizen of the Cherokee Nation of Oklahoma, living on occupied Piscataway lands known as DC. And we're so excited to be here. So Crushing Colonialism is an organization I founded. Our booth is back there. You can see our big banner. So we're an indigenous media organization. Oh, better? Okay, my apologies. So we are an indigenous media organization, and what we do is we help to promote the work of indigenous media makers. So this can include journalists such as myself or my board member AC, who's back there. It can include visual artists, writers, filmmakers, and some of the things that we do is we promote the works that people have. So if they have a new book out, an article or something, we also try to help people find paid work. So paid fellowships, paid internships, paid grants. We're all about getting people money and also trying to connect people to professional representation if they want that, like a manager or an agent. So that's a little bit of what we do. We're small but mighty. We're growing. We just got our 501c3, so I'm very excited. Eventually, I hope that we will be an organization that gives grants to other indigenous media people. And we work with people, while we're based in DC, we work with people across borders, across lands. We have partnered with people in Aotearoa, which is known as New Zealand, people up north in so-called Canada, down south across Abayala. And we really try to bring out voices of our relatives that are not often heard from as well. Are not often centered in media, like our Two-Spirit relatives and disabled relatives and Afro-Indigenous. So that's just a little spiel about what we do. Please come back and say hello. You can sign up for a newsletter. We've got some merchandise back there. Yeah, so Wado, thank you. And thank you, Peter.
Wanishi. Ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to give her a few moments because this is the type of organization that we need here in Philadelphia. Someone to support artists and writers and other talented people, to encourage them, give them the help that they need. So honored. And if you read the Huffington Post, you may very well see an article from Jen Deerenwater. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a very, very special and sacred dance. Ladies and gentlemen, we are calling all our men's traditional dancers to the arena. This is a very, very profound moment in any powwow. And, ladies and gentlemen, if you are having a good time here today, there are powwows all across the eastern seaboard. In fact, Newark, Delaware announces the 2022 Iron Hill Powwow this Saturday, September 24th at 10 a.m. at the Iron Hill Museum in Newark. So, if you want to make a trip to Newark, if you have friends in Newark or family, ask them to check out the Iron Hill Powwow in Newark, Delaware. And you can feel the change in the energy as our men take the arena. There will be different styles, of men's traditional dancing. You will see Eastern Woodland. You will see men's Northern traditional. As well. Folks, this is the dance that would let everybody know how strong your tribe was. And so, we're gonna pull back a song worthy of 340 years from Red Blanket Singers. Dance your style, dance your style. The protectors, the warriors, the fathers, the uncles, the men of our tribe. Get it, man, get it. Ladies and gentlemen, Nathan Solario. Nathan Solario. Get it! Oh, hey! Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the committee would like to thank and announce the arrival of Truck 29 from the Philadelphia Fire Department. Ladies and gentlemen, we will have a special honoring song for all your first responders having come through the COVID here in America. We are going to pay homage to those people at the front lines who helped us to survive and overcome this crisis. So please stick around. If you are a person who has ever benefited from the work of a first responder, or if you know someone, or if you think you might need a first responder, this is your chance to say thank you. Coming up when we do our special. Okay, some of you may have arrived late, just getting here. If you're just getting here, this is a special dance just for you. This dance is called tribal dance. This dance means, like an international dance, no matter what tribe you are from, this dance is for you. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we know that everybody is indigenous to someplace. We're going to bring all our dancers back out. All participants who would like to dance.
Hey, we did crowd up in a tribal. Too high. Think it's too high? No. Crow hop. Intertribal.
Crow hop, intertribal, ladies and gentlemen. A crow hop for an intertribal. Yeah, we're going to make you work today, Miss Riley. But you're supposed to be the nice one. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. But you are a dancer. You're supposed to dance. We're going to have some fun with this one. What do you think? All right, whenever you guys are ready, everybody dance. Albert is here as our crow hop intertribal. Work it, y'all. Work it on out. Dancing, beautiful. Ooh, and I'm getting that eye. Beautiful, 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 beautiful dancing. Beautiful. Give these dancers just a few minutes of a break here. That is a tough song. A crow hop has a little bit of a different beat. And it represents the crow as they would hop along in the Western Plains. It's a very, very fun dance, but kind of a difficult dance, especially as you get older and it gets hotter and your knees start hurting and all these things. And I wasn't going to do that to the dancers. I was going to let them have a good time, but Yuri Ridgway said they had to do Crow Hop. Don't blame me. Oh. No, he's a great, great arena director, ladies and gentlemen. I am so fortunate and so honored. You have no idea what a great man this is and how many people look up to Yuri Ridgway. He is a great man. Look how tall he is. Rico, are you having a good time? We can't have these people come from Virginia and Maryland and stuff and not have a good time. Saria, you all right? You need some water? Be sure and hydrate, everybody. Drink plenty of water. And if you don't drink it, just pour it over your head, splash it all around, and just have a good time.
Give it to her, yeah. I'm going out there. Let's go with this time.
Ladies Jingle Dress. Ladies Jingle Dress coming up. Is Vincent Cruz. Vincent Cruz. Can you show your hand? No? One of our vendors? Mia? Jackie Munson? Wait, oh! That's Mia? Jackie Mason? Munson? Vincent Cruz? Vincent Cruz, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure to visit their booth. The middle one in the white tent. Vincent Cruz. Chaos Creations. Chaos Creations. The turquoise tent. You can't miss it. Be sure to visit Chaos Creations. Kitwa Art. Kitwa.
I don't know anybody who can nowadays.
Mackey Arts. Mackey. Just checking our vendors here. Senior Medical. Ladies Jingle Dress. Ladies Jingle Dress coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the most sacred dances. The healing dance. A relatively new dance to the powwow, but a very, very powerful dance, as you will experience. And take their last gasps of breath under the shade before going out into that brutal sun and dancing for you, the people. These dancers dance for the healing of others as well as themselves. This ain't no disco, y'all. These are coming from thousands of years of tradition. For the Lenape, we're talking about 12,000 years, give or take. Ladies Jingle Dress, if you have an ailment or know someone, now is your chance to pray. Beautiful dancing, beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, the committee would like the city of Philadelphia to know that Native people are still here. It's just hard to describe how much these dances and these dancers and these singers mean to us. It's like everything, you know? So you gotta give us a few moments after these dances to get it together. Because it's something. It's something going on here.
You say guys, this guy's chicken. I'm like, if I would have brought everything, I would have. Yeah, these papers here, you drop these. Oh, okay. Yeah? Oh, I got to listen to it. Yeah? Oh man, that's how they come too, just like that. Just like that. Where we at now? Like that. Story time. I like it. Give us a break.
You know, long ago, beaver, the beaver was very great. It stood on its hind legs, and beaver was as tall as any human being. Furthermore, beaver was very intelligent and deeply spiritual. Beaver had the ability to change the environment to make it more hospitable for both itself and the other animals. Beaver had families that would work together to build great lodges. And the lodges that beaver built were so well constructed that they did not need to hunt for firewood or build fires in the winter because it was always comfortable. Beaver also never had to make clothes or robes or moccasins because beavers had such beautiful fur that protected them from the environment. Beavers also have very large front teeth, which they use to cut down trees for their neighbors, the two-leggeds, who beaver had grown to pity. And all beaver would ask for in exchange for the trees was just some of the bark and the twigs to gnaw on and store for winter food. That was because in the summertime, beaver was always at the bottom of the lake, digging for roots and greens and other things to eat. Beaver constructed fine canals and roadways, which the beaver shared with the entire community. And these paths and canals that beaver made getting around and transport so much easier and quicker. You know, the early human beings learned a great deal from the beaver. For example, beavers bathe several times a day. And before long, the human beings began adapting these traditions of grooming and cleanliness. Beaver also raised excellent children who were both respectful and ambitious. And so, the people started imitating the parenting skills of beaver. Beaver worked hard, very hard, to do good deeds that would benefit the entire community. They did not fight among themselves. They did not quarrel with their neighbors. Beaver experienced no jealousy when others would excel. Therefore, it came to pass that beaver surpassed the human beings. And the people were very upset about this. So they went to Creator. And they said, Creator, this cannot be. We, the human beings, are supposed to be number one. But beaver has surpassed us in many ways. And the people asked Creator to reduce the power and stature of beaver so that everything could return to its original roles. Well, Creator said, if the human beings need an advantage over beaver in order to surpass him, then I will reduce the stature of beaver, and I will make it so that beaver will only live in and around the water. Well, the human beings were very satisfied with this, and they returned to their lodges happy. But beaver did not diminish all at once. Instead, each generation grew smaller and smaller and smaller until we have the beaver the size that it is today. But beaver was allowed to keep all its original personality characteristics. They are still intelligent, generous, and considerate, industrious. They still work together to modify the habitat, and they still build secure lodges which they share with their extended families. They do not fight amongst each other and they only have a few enemies. Of course, beaver's greatest enemy is man. Man, who learned so much from our little brother, but neglected to learn the most important lesson of all, which is the value of building inclusive communities.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Wanishi, Wanishi.
The story of Beaver. All grass dancers, prepare for your special, the grass dance. This may be the oldest dance of all, the most utilitarian dance. The way it was described to me is that when a young person was going out on their first war party or very risky, difficult adventure, they would take, before they left, some grass and put it in their moccasins. And if they returned successful from their party with that clump of grass, then they could grass dance, which was an important dance because it cleared the space for the powwow and the village to be created. Grass dance, song, red blanket singers, our awesome drum.